everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Jesus wants to chat with you today. So we're just going to powwow with him, with that divine energy, that the Christ consciousness of Jesus. So anyway, I have no idea what the message is, so go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see what he has to say. Because I'm just going to tell you, when you don't get caught up in the drama of everything that's going on, and you don't let it wig you out, it's amazing. I mean, I sit in, I don't want to say awe, but it's just so much easier to enjoy life. What was it? I'm just going to tell you, funny story. I guess it's funny. Anyway, and then I'm going to bring Jesus through, I promise. He's laughing, so he knows what I'm going to tell you. Because he knows this is, my husband and I were talking about somebody we know the other day. And this is not a judgment. This is nothing. It is just, it is. And I told him, I said, I don't know if she is extremely intelligent or she's on the spectrum somewhere. But she's not, when you talk to her, you see, God bless her, she has a low self-esteem. But it's like she's not in touch with reality on some level. And again, it's not a judgment. I'm not knocking her for this. I send her love. The thing is, I told my husband, I said, when you think about the fact that only the creator of all that is, how can I word this? Make this make sense. They're having that experience through her. It is the only way the creator can have that experience is through her. The only way, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you go through, whatever your personality is, whatever your existence is perfect. Because it is giving the creator that experience. It doesn't get to have that experience any other way. And I told him, I said, you can look at this person as, and some people do, they're obnoxious, they're annoying, they're, whatever. That's a judgment thing. When you look at it from a place of, look at the experience the creator gets to have through this person, it sheds a whole different light on your perspective of everybody. Because the creator is not judging. They're not sitting there going, you're stupid, or, okay, why did you do that? No. It doesn't matter what you do. It is the experience that you're giving the creator. Now, that does not give you carte blanche to go out and be stupid and do things against humanity. No. Just because, I get to go do this because the creator gets to have this experience. No. Wrong answer. But when you look at somebody that's challenged, we're all challenged in some way, shape, or form. And it's not a bad thing. Challenged is your judgment. And Again, when you look at it through the eyes of God, source, creator, everything that is gets to have that experience. That's why we're here. That's why we were created, for lack of a better term. It's, I just have the vision of, if you ever saw, what was that movie? Gizmo? The little gremlins, where when it gets wet, it spits out more of it. That's the image that I was just given. It came from the creator. The creator was Gizmo. The cute little fuzzy thing. And I'm not saying that's what God is, but God is that. Anyway, and I know I need to shut up to let Jesus come through. But this is all, it's amazing. You know, when all those little things had their own little personalities, you have your own personality for a reason. Don't compare yourself to somebody else and go, oh, well, gee, I wish I was like them. Or I'm glad I'm not like them. Because, again, when you look at it from the bigger picture of everybody, everything is giving the creator a different existence. It puts a whole new light on it. So anyway, okay, that's enough. I'm going to quiet myself. I'm going to center myself. And I'm going to allow Jesus to come through and say whatever he chooses to say for the highest and best of all involved. So hang in there, because it's coming. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, let it go and move on. So, because it's not for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. So anyway. Greetings, my dear brothers and sisters. We laugh at this being called Pam. She brings us such joy. She really, truly does. Because the things, watching the light bulbs go off in her head, it's like sparks of brightness, sparks of happiness and joy. When she gets these ideas, when she gets these envisionments of expansion, we watch you. We know a lot of you are getting the same things. It's beautiful to see. It sparks our heart. It sparks our existence as energy of love, because you're growing the frequency of love when you look at things from such a bigger picture. It's just like what she said yesterday in her video about everything that's transpiring here. As she was talking, we were talking through her to try to get you to see that everything is not always what you see in your existence. There's always more going on behind the scenes than you will ever know about. Because a lot of it is not something you need to know about. So when you step back and just let go of the outcome, we will amaze you every time. Pam has watched things just appear in her existence out of nowhere. And then she sends gratitude, she sends excitement, she gets thrilled, which brings more of these things to her. She's no different than anybody else. She's awakening to who and what she truly is all the time, just like you guys are. If you are resonating with her messages, you're just like her. You're just having a different experience, but you're awakening to the bigger picture. You're awakening and you know what you know, but you're open to more. It's just like her message yesterday. As she was talking and we were channeling through her, she didn't know that. She just speaks as things come in. But it helps expand her knowledge and helps you. And just like the conversation she had with her husband yesterday about this woman, it is, as you're sitting there, it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, when your initial thought expands to something even bigger, something you weren't even thinking about, you're channeling. You're bringing through our messages, whether it be from me or another ascended being or your higher self. Ultimately, it's all one and the same, but that's channeling. You don't have to sit in a trance and meditate for hours on end to make this happen. You're doing it all the time. It's just whether you realize it or not. And with everything that's transpiring and the way things are shifting, those are blessed. It's a blessing that you're doing this and you're starting to acknowledge the fact and you're starting to step into who and what you are, because that's 5D and beyond. You're still living in the 3D, 4D existence, yes. But aren't you seeing that this nonsense that's playing out is not, it's only in your existence because you're choosing to put it there, because you're watching the television or you're watching your phone or you're watching something else. It's not literally in your existence unless you bring it in. You could go about your day and not even know any of that stuff was there. That's how Pam is. If she did not watch a video or stay in touch with what's going on, none of that is playing out in her reality because she's not a vibrational match to it. And neither are you. If you're seeing things like that, it's because they're still part of you. It is a mirror to part of you that you need to look at, and not from a judgment place, but just step into you and say, why am I seeing this? Why am I having this experience? What is it that's drawing it to me? And then lovingly clear it, acknowledge it, send it love, and send it on its way. We love watching all of you wake up. Pam isn't the only one that brings us joy. There are so many of you. Everybody brings us joy, but it is such a thrill watching the remembrance of who you are, and stepping into the bigger picture, stepping into the wonders of this existence. It's amazing. It's only going to get better if you allow it. You can stay wrapped up in all the drama that's going on in the world. But we're telling you, divine beings, let go of the outcome. Really, truly, let go of the outcome. How you think it's supposed to unfold, as long as you stay in a high vibrational state, as long as you stay in your 5D existence, it will all work out beautifully when that's what you choose to focus on. Is the ultimate of what you want. Don't get focused on a list. Don't get focused on a person. See the greatness of all that is. And see that every being on this planet is playing a role. When you look at a movie, when you watch a TV show, there's more than one person. There's more than one person involved in the entire presentation of that show. You have directors, you have extra staff, you have people that run the camera, you have people that run the lights, you have people that sweep the floor. You have the actors. And they're all doing something different. Sometimes you just have people in the background that they're there, but they're not doing anything other than just being there. They're still serving a purpose. They're still part of that scene. The person sweeping the floor does not need to know the plot of the story. The person running the lights does not need to know the plot of the story. They just need to know where to be and when to be there. When to shine the light on a specific area. When you look at your existence as a movie or a TV show, everybody's playing a different part. They're all doing the role that they came here to do. Some have graduated from sweeping the floor to something else. And that doesn't mean sweeping the floor is less than. That is a very important job. Because think about it. If they didn't clean the floor, the set would not look the way it's supposed to look. It would be dirty. People would be having accidents because they'd be falling over trash and garbage. It's just as important. That person might have changed roles just like you. You're not who you were yesterday. You're not who you were 5 years ago. You have evolved. You're in the same role, but you're just playing a different part. Everybody is playing a different part in this movie reality you call life, you call planet Earth. So again, we love watching you guys evolve. That's why you came here. I know it's a hard existence. I was here. Thankfully, you are not experiencing what I experienced in my lifetime. But when planet Earth called out and said, we need help because I'm being destroyed, humanity is destroying me, I can't do this alone. I need help. You guys didn't think twice. You threw up your hands and said, let's go. You banded together and you said, let's go. It is so beautiful to watch you doing what you came here to do. You're helping shift reality. You're helping save Mother Earth, whatever you're doing. You're opening eyes to the corruption, to where she has been annihilated. There are parts of her that are going to take a long time to recover because of the damage that's been done. It can be done. She is healing. But you stand in your existence now and go, oh my God, why did I come back? Why am I here? You chose to come here. There was no question in your mind. There was no hesitation. There was no second thought. You did it because you knew it was the thing to do. You are all warriors. And not from a place of hate and greed and battle and all of that. You're here because of love. You are remembering the love that you are and why you came here. You all have different roles. You all do different things. It is all part of the movie. So never judge yourself against someone else. Do your role the best you can. We love watching this because if you could see what we see, you would not worry about a thing. You would be dancing in your shoes. You would be so happy. We are. And a lot of you are realizing this. A lot of you are stepping into the knowing of the amount of change that you have brought here. You have helped perpetuate immense amounts of positivity on this planet. You might not know it. You might not ever realize the true extent of it. Your higher self does. Your essence does. And that's where a lot of your joy comes from. Because you are remembering. You are seeing from a bigger picture, from a vantage point that's so much bigger than your physical existence. So trust and allow. If there is a message other than love, let it go. If you hear anything other than love, let it go. You will know it's us. You will know it is of light because it will bring you peace. It will make sense. It will comfort you. It may not be comfortable in a decision you have to make, but you're going to have a deep knowing way down in your soul that that is the path that you should choose. Your ego's going to step in and go, wait a minute, what are you doing? Are you sure about that? How are we going to make this happen? That's your ego. Your soul is going to know, you know what? This is what I need to do. Follow that. Follow that intuition. We are here to help guide you. When you trust your intuition more, when you open to more will be given to you. So sit back. That doesn't mean do nothing. But don't get wrapped up in the drama. Don't get wrapped up in somebody else's role in this existence. If you don't agree with it, you can voice your opinion, yes. But don't get hung in it. Don't try to step in and play their role. Don't try to become the director of their show. Allow everything to unfold magically. It's not really magic, but that's what you call it when you don't understand how things happen. It's magic. It's like watching a magician. You don't understand how they make something disappear or appear. It's magic. It's not really magic. It's just you don't understand it. So anyway, we send you so much love. You thrill us every moment of every day. We are beyond excited for what's coming, what's happening now, and what's coming. Your existence is extremely important. You are extremely important. Never let anyone tell you anything other than that. We love you. We send you so much gratitude for volunteering to come here in a time like this. You will be shocked. You are going to be so surprised, so happy when you see how everything plays out. We know your patience kicks in and you're like, we want this now. Now is not the time. It is happening now. There's always only now. It's beautiful. Trust us. And trust yourself. So we will talk soon. We leave you for now. In this existence, we're always here. But we will leave for now. Have an amazing day. We send you such love. And we will talk later. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to end this because I can't top that. I could never top the Christ consciousness anyway. I wouldn't even try. Just enjoy. Stop getting caught up in the drama. I'm going to go about my day. I'm going to go make some cinnamon rolls from scratch because the guy at the dump, we took some to him and he was like, yeah, they were really good. They lowered my blood sugar. And my husband's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm going to go make cinnamon rolls. I'm going to go do some other things. I hope you have an amazing day. I send you guys so much love, so much light. And while I'm making cinnamon rolls, I'm going to watch that video again because I know I was covered in chills. I don't know about you, but I was covered in chills when Jesus was speaking. Some of the things that were said, I will have to go back and listen again because I don't remember what it was. But I do remember being covered in chills. So have an amazing day. Again, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I send you so much love, so much light, so much gratitude for being here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment. I don't care what you're doing. Enjoy it. So anyway, we will talk soon.